Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another manga teaser breakdown. We have brand new panels, leaked panels for the Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 68, Granola the Survivor. Now these are very interesting panels that have been released, and I'm very excited to go through these with you guys and pretty much give you my 2 cents on what this is going to lead to and what's going on in these scenes, because I have no translations yet and some of these are very vague. So let's go ahead and get into these. Alright guys, let's start digging through these panels, these leaked panels for chapter 68. Now the very first one looks like it would be the cover of the manga, although I don't think it will be. I think this is more of a picture that's going to be on the inside. That's just my opinion, but it looks very, very cool. Granola's looking dapper, might I add. Very nice. Alright, this first one, I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit on these. These are like rough sketches pretty much. We see a planet devastated by ships that look like a ship Frieza would be on. So maybe that's a clue to what's coming in this chapter. Alright, this next one right here, a little bit more of the same. There's some devastation, but we do see some shadows in this very first top panel. And the next panel will show you what these beasts are. And it's kind of interesting. Now this leads me to believe that it might be a flashback, and if it's not a flashback, are there more Saiyans out there? This is proving to be very interesting, a very interesting beginning to this chapter, because we see an Uzaru pretty much bursting through a building here. What this is all about, I have no idea. Could be a flashback though, because to our understanding there are no more Saiyans out in the universe, other than Broly of course, so, but we never know. Alright, here's the first actual present day panel that we have here. We see Granola. He had just broken into this ship, this laboratory, with a bunch of 7-3 clones, and he managed to reach the actual real version of 7-3, which is in the pod right there. So it seems that he has taken the original 7-3, put it on his ship, and he's out of there. Now what are his intentions with 7-3? We don't know. We still don't know. We'll find out when the chapter releases, or at least when we get some teasers, spoilers of the actual translation, which will be around like maybe sometimes it's 2 to 3 days before the actual chapter hits. So that's when we'll get confirmation as to what his intentions are, if it is even disclosed. So bear with me. This is just all with a grain of salt, so don't take it for fact. Now here he has escaped with 7-3. He is cruising in his ship, and it appears that the people he attacked have woken up, and they're just like, damn, they took 7-3, what are we gonna do now? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this panel. Here a little bit more of the same. You see Granola having an inner dialogue with himself pretty much, and you see the ship taking its course to who knows where. On the bottom here, we're switching scenes here, and we're going to a panel of Goku, and he seems to be in a very intense fighting pose right here, and for good reason. It appears that now that the dust has settled, of course our heroes are back to training for the next multi-universal threat, because these villains are getting very spicy. They're getting very, very dangerous. They are no longer world beaters, they are universe beaters, so they gotta stay in tip-top form for the next threat coming. Now this is a very weird scene with the Oracle Fish right here. They're having a conversation with the Oracle Fish, and Whis has injected the Oracle Fish with something, and it seems to have knocked them out. What he's doing with this, why he's drugging this fish, we still don't know, but it's kind of interesting. And Vegeta, of course, in the back just chilling, being Vegeta, doing what Vegeta does best, being a coup. Next panel right here, it seems that Whis is dropping a little bit of knowledge on our fighters, because Vegeta looks very surprised, and Goku, of course, very nonchalant, is probably scratching his head because he doesn't understand what just came out of Whis' mouth. But of course, Vegeta, being the smarter one, does. And this tidbit of information even woke Beerus up, so it must be very juicy, whatever's going on, because Beerus looks visibly pissed off. So I guess we'll see what's going on with that. Now here, it appears that we're getting another training session between Goku and Whis. Now, on the bottom right panel, you see that classic manga art of Ultra Instinct Goku. So I'm guessing by the next panel right here that Whis is going to get a training session. Well, Goku's gonna get a training session with Whis at Ultra Instinct. But this panel right here, I think I got him out of order, but I don't know why he's squeezing the Oracle Fish. That's kind of weird. I guess we'll find out. But indeed, Goku is going to spar with Whis at Ultra Instinct. Now, I'm very curious to see just how Whis is going to pretty much dismiss Goku at full-powered Ultra Instinct, and this is when we're going to see even more of a display of Whis' pretty much OP powers, because nothing can touch this guy yet, other than his dad, of course, and Zeno. But yeah, that is the last panel I have for you guys. Very interesting stuff coming up with chapter 68 of the manga, so I'm very excited for this because there's a lot of questions being raised right here, and I'm hopeful that this chapter and this new arc will have insane amount of promise, but time will tell and we will see. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell so you're notified every time I drop a brand new video. Be kind to each other, wash your hands, and I'm excited for this chapter. Alright guys, see you on the next one. Peace.